everyone, and welcome to Sweet Pea Sids Inspirations. My name is Sydney, and today let's make these lotus flower mandala earrings. Very cute, very simple. All you need to know how to do is single, half double, double crochet, and some chain stitches. I am going to be using US turns, but let's go over some materials that you are going to need to make these set of earrings. Now this is just the one that I do have right now. It does still need to be blocked, so it is a little rough cut. But some materials that you are going to need is, first off, you are going to need a fish wire earring hook. Now mine, I can easily slip the thread in between this loop and then the hook. If yours does not have that little gap, then you might need some jewelry pliers, or you can even slip stitch your thread in between that loop. So that is the first thing that we are going to need. You will need 2 of those, of course. You are also going to need some crochet thread. I think I picked this up from Hobby Lobby. It is like a rose pink color. You are also going to need a 2.5mm crochet hook, your darning or tapestry needle to weave in your ends, and of course a pair of scissors. So go ahead and grab all of your materials and we will go ahead and get started. We're going to first start off with a chain of 3. So 1, 2, and 3. You can also do the magic circle if you would like, but this is the preferred method. So start off with the chain 3. Now we're going to go into that very first chain that we made, and we are going to place 10 single crochets into that chain. So I'm going to go ahead and work that real quick. So that is 10 single crochets into that very first chain that we made, and then I will meet you back around. Once you have all 10 single crochets, we are not going to slip stitch to the beginning. We are going to go ahead and chain 1 and turn our work. And now you are going to place 2 single crochets in each stitch, to where now once you have reached the end, you will have 20 single crochets. So I'm going to work this up real quick, and then I will meet you for row 3. Once you have all 20 single crochets, go ahead and chain 2, turn your work, and for row 3 we are going to place a half double crochet in each stitch, so you will have 20 half double crochets once you have made it to the end of row 3. And I'm going to work this up real quick, and then I will meet you for row 4. So for row number 4, go ahead and chain 3. So 1, 2, and 3. Turn your work. And in the next 9 stitches, you will place a double crochet. So 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. In that 10th stitch, we are going to place 2 double crochets. So 1 and 2. Go ahead and chain 1, go into the next stitch and place 2 double crochets, and then in the next 9 stitches, go ahead and place a double crochet in each. So for row number 5, go ahead and chain 3. So 1, 2, and 3. Turn your work. And in the next 4 stitches, place a double crochet in each. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Go ahead and chain 3. Skip the next 3 stitches, so 1, 2, and 3. So in the next 3 stitches, you will, after you skip those 3 stitches, we are going to place a double crochet in the next 3 stitches. So 1, 2, and 3. In the next stitch, go ahead and place 2 double crochets into that stitch. So 1 and 2. Go ahead and chain 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. In the next stitch, which we are going to skip that chain 1, in the next stitch we are going to place 2 double crochets into that stitch. So 1 and 2. In the next 3 stitches we are going to place a double crochet. So 1, 2, and 3. Go ahead and chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. Skip the next 3 stitches, so 1, 2, and 3. And in the last 4 stitches, go ahead and place a double crochet in each stitch. For row number 6, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. Go ahead and turn your work. Place a double crochet in each of these 4 stitches. Once you get to the chain, go ahead and place 3 single crochets into that chain space. Then go ahead and place a double crochet in the next 5 stitches. Once you get to that chain 5 space, go ahead and place 5 single crochets into that chain space. And then we are going to do a chain 3 picot. So 1, 2, and 3. And then you are going to slip stitch back into that first chain. And then go ahead and place 5 more single crochets in that chain 5 space. Place a double crochet in the next 5 stitches. Three single crochets into that chain 3 space, and then double crochet in the last 4 stitches. For the next row, go ahead and chain 3, so 1, 2, and 3. Turn your work, and now we are going to place a double crochet in the next 3 stitches. We're going to skip this very last double crochet and these these single crochets in this chain 3, and go ahead and chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we are going to go ahead and the next 4 stitches place a double crochet. So again, we are going to skip that last double crochet and these 3 single crochets and place a double crochet in the next 4 stitches. Go ahead and chain 10. So we are also going to skip this last double crochet as well. With a chain of 10, go ahead and skip this first double crochet and double crochet in the next 4 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Go ahead and chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Again, we are going to skip these 3 single crochets, skip that very first double crochet and place a double crochet in the next 3 double crochets. And then for our final row, you may want to go ahead and grab your earring hook, and we are going to start off with a chain of 3, turn your work, and in the next 2 stitches we are going to place a double crochet. So 1 and 2. We're going to skip that last stitch and we are going to place 4 single crochets in that chain space. And the next 4 stitches, which is the double crochets, we are going to place a double crochet in those 4 stitches. Let me get some more thread here real quick. And once you have made it to that chain 10 space, go ahead and place 10 single crochets into that chain 10. Once you have all 10 single crochets, we are going to do a chain 4 picot. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Go ahead and if you need to, grab your earring hook, and if you need to, go ahead and slip stitch in this space, go ahead. I'm not going to where I can easily just slip my hook in there in the picot. But once you have your chain of 4, go ahead and make your picot, which we will slip into the beginning of our picot. So once I have gotten my earring fully completed, I will go ahead and slip my hook into that picot space. So once you have that picot completed, go ahead and place another 10 single crochets in that chain space. In the next 4 stitches, go ahead and place a double crochet in each stitch. In that chain 4 space, go ahead and place 4 single crochets into that space. Skip that first double crochet, and in the last 2 double crochets, go ahead and place a double crochet in both of those. And now you can go ahead and cut your thread, and that is the end of our earring. And like I said, I can just slip my hook, my earring hook, into this picot here. But again, if you need to slip into that picot, then please feel free to do that. And other than weaving in my ends and blocking my earring, that is it for this tutorial. If you did enjoy this tutorial, don't forget to give this video a like, share, comment, or subscribe. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you guys next time.